Hello everyone, it's Tuesday the 8th of April today. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in the Sensual Healing Oracle deck today by our soul sister Cheryl. So what's the message coming through for this day? What's the message coming through, please, angels, on this day? What do we need to be aware of? What do we need to know? And I feel again we've got this message coming through today about taking your time, not rushing around, thinking about things before you act, just being at ease with where you are, and it will make you feel better. So we've got the third eye chakra. So your third eye is being activated right now, and you may want to use crystals to activate it. So you may want to do a meditation, holding a crystal, or maybe lie down and put a crystal over your third eye, just on your on your forehead here, and you may even feel activation in your temples as well. But your third eye will open when you set the intention to do that. Let go of any fear around seeing the truth or seeing your angels or seeing loved ones. Affirm it is safe for me to see. So I feel the message here today is that the angels are assisting you with what's ahead through the things you physically see and the things you spiritually see. So you may well be seeing previews of what you're manifesting. So if you're consistently seeing repetitive signs and synchronicities, it's the way the universe is speaking to you. So allow your third eye to process that information and understand it in a higher way. And third eye chakra crystals you can use to heal. And you can use whatever you connect with here. So whatever you feel good about. I personally like to use amethyst for my crown chakra and my third eye, but other people use all different kinds of crystals. So there isn't a specific crystal you need to use. You can use whatever you feel good about using. Some people use clear quartz because it helps you to have crystal clear sight. But I feel the message here is your third eye is opening and shifting. So when you close your eyes and you see your third eye, you may see it opening. You may see an eye looking back at you and you see it opening and closing. Don't be afraid to see. So I feel that's the message today. No matter what this card is, affirm it is safe for me to see. It is safe for me to see my truth. It is safe for me to see clearly what's ahead for me. It is safe for me to know that I am supported. And that will answer your questions while we've got pendulum. So this is about timings as well. So you may be wondering about timings for your journey. You may be wondering when it's going to manifest, when it's going to happen. And I feel all the signs you're seeing are giving you signs of that. Maybe not the timing of it, but there it is coming. So when you see previews and signs, it's showing you your dreams are manifesting. You may just need to surrender the when and be okay with it. However, you're being given a pendulum here for a reason. So you may want to use a pendulum to answer questions, because sometimes it's much more reassuring to use a pendulum than using cards, when you are using your own personal deck of cards, because you may pick them up and ask a question and maybe you receive an answer through the cards that you don't quite understand, or maybe you ask a question in two different ways and you get different answers and it confuses you. If you use a pendulum, it's going to give you a quick answer. And the pendulum responds to your voice. So you need to be very clear with your pendulum. Instead of whispering to it, it'll be very clear. Show me a yes, show me a no, show me a don't know. And then you know what direction it's swinging around and how it's behaving for you. And then you can ask the question. And I find using a pendulum helps. They give me fear, thank you, helps me when I'm in fear. So for example, if I go into fear about something I'm physically experiencing, or something that puts me into a panic very quickly, which brings up thoughts and feelings of fear, and I grab my pendulum, it calms me down. So, I obviously am surrounded by decks of cards, but I will go to my pendulum first before I even go to any deck of cards. So ask your pendulum. Don't be afraid to use a pendulum. It's a tool. There's nothing wrong with using pendulums. You can use anything as a pendulum as well. So you don't need to use a pendulum. You can use a necklace. So say if you're thinking, well, I haven't got a pendulum and I don't want to really buy one, you can use a necklace. Take off the necklace you're wearing. Anything that swings. I've done it when I've been out and about with keys. Anything that swings can work as a pendulum. Remember, it's you that gives it power, not the item itself. But you may want to perhaps buy yourself a nice pendulum with a lovely crystal on. Maybe you want to get a third eye crystal and you want to connect with your third eye. So maybe you want to ask your third eye questions with your pendulum. but your pendulum can give you answers. But remember, with timings, timelines are guidelines. And we all have timelines that are activation periods or portals. And we have opportunities to make changes and decisions during those timelines. And if we don't take them because of our own fears or insecurities or stress or other things, the timeline can shift. So try not to be too worried about the when. Be more at peace with it and in the flow of the journey, because it's very likely right now, even if you're not aware of it, and this is why you may need to open your third eye more, you're already being shown signs of your dreams manifesting. You just may not have seen it yet, but your angels will be speaking to you. Sometimes we're so busy on our phone, for example, we're not looking around, and there may be a sign right there in front of your face. So the big message is, get off your devices, observe things in the here and now, perhaps go in nature, and you're going to receive all the answers that you seek. But ultimately, you're becoming more clairvoyant because your third eye is opening to the previews you're being shown. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.